Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SatTV. Now I'm here at the APSCC conference 2009 in Kuala Lumpur, and I'm pleased to be joined by Frank McKenna, who is the president of ILS. Now Frank, it's been an exciting year for ILS. Can you tell me a little bit more about how things are going? Because I understand you've got a new launch system that you're working on.
Yes, Richard, thanks for the opportunity to speak with you all today. And ILS has had a great year. We've launched 7 times this year, 5 commercial missions, 2 federal missions, and that actually accumulates to 14 missions over the last 14 months. The exciting news today actually does have to do with addressing another part of the market. You know, the ILS Proton has always really addressed the heavy end of the market, 5.5 metric tons to 6 metric tons. We've taken that capability and we're now going to provide a dual launch capability. It will be called ILS Proton Duo. It's in conjunction with Orbital Sciences Corporation. We'll launch 2 satellites at a time, lowering the launch cost to those operators who have a requirement for satellites in that range.
Now, the other thing that we've heard today in the panel session with the launchers is that the cost of launching is considered too high. Now, it's a very difficult thing to launch satellites. What's your view on this?
My view on this is that actually the cost of launching satellites has come down over the last 10 years. If you look at the facts, what was launched in 1999 compared to 2009, it's been approximately a 20% reduction in the cost to orbit kilogram per dollar. That actually can come down further through initiatives that, like I just described. However, there is a limit to what can be done with the existingly designed systems. And more importantly, I think the industry needs a healthy launch base, not one that has driven prices to below cost positions, but actually has a healthy launch industry supporting the commercial operators and the telecommunications industry.
Now, the other thing we've heard about is the shortage of launch capacity. Now, how do you think that is going to pan out over the next few years?
Well, I think actually the capacity has been reduced to the levels of demand. This is a natural equation that happens in the markets. As there is excess capacity, the demand equation drives out the excess capacity, which is what's happened with several of the systems out of the U.S. as well as possibly the sea launch system. I think there will be new entrants over the next several years. SpaceX has come in this past 2 years, and we'll see additional competition. The real question is how does it balance itself in serving the industry?
Now, the other thing is we've also heard a lot about the ITAR restrictions and the use of Chinese launchers. What do you think is going to happen there?
Well, I think with regard to ITAR is a separate issue from the issue of Long March coming into the marketplace. ITAR is a very specific set of regulations that govern the access to technology and the transmission of that technology around the globe. There's security restraints and certain regulations in the United States that prohibit Long March from launching Western satellites. That's a security issue which will be adjudicated through various subcommittees, House Armed Services Committee, and the like, and that will occur in the United States over a period of time.
Frank, thank you very much.
Thank you, Richard. It's been great.